Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Last episode we were introduced to our hero Maverick. We also got to see the main villain, Veran, the Sorceress of Shadows. And she possessed Naru, the Oracle of Ages. And she basically summoned a time warp and went back to the past. What's going on? My grandson has turned to stone. How? Why? Wake up, call me grandma again. And that has been causing a lot of problems here in the present. I forgot to visit that lady on the last episode, so just wanted to start off by visiting her. Now we're going to head here through the Maku Road. It's just a straight shot. There's nothing you can really do here. All these signs just basically say danger. I'm just going to read them anyway. But there's no enemies in here. It's a straight shot to the Maku Tree. Maku Tree is going to be different than the one that Data met in Holodrome. Let's head on in. And this one is a female tree. So I guess trees have genders here now. Pleased to meet you, young hero. I am Maku Tree, guardian of the Lynna. Veran, Sorceress of Shadows. I take a Naru, the Oracle of Ages. She's disrupting the flow of time from the past. She's trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. We cannot give in to one of impure heart. You must stop Veran, and soon. But to stop her, you'll need something. No. Something's happening to the Maku Tree. Ah! Time travel shenanigans. I feel so weird, I'm vanishing. Something must be happening to me in the past. Help! With that, she disappears. Head to the right and we'll get to this portal here. The Maku Tree is no more. This is more of Veran's work. Maverick, you made it. Veran just left through this time portal. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Naru and the Maku Tree. I'm coming, Naru. Just step through this portal and we are taken back to the past. Back to Lynna Village now. It's not a city anymore. We're gonna learn basically just teleported back 400 years in the past. Another one. First the weird guy had appears, then you. Ever since that girl Naru came, there's been all sorts of weird goings on. We're gonna learn about what kind of stuff that's going on here. Lynna Village. Now we can go over here. Looks like we're gonna need like a rock's feather or a ladder to get across that opening. They look like a happy family. I wish I could join them. Okay, faster this time. I'll throw it, so catch, Dad. The village is hard with the construction of Queen Ambi's tower, but you still gotta spend time with the kids. Hey, nice one. Lynna Village. We're gonna explore the outskirts here. Not really much you can do, but I just want to uncover a bunch of the map, point out some areas that we're going to be exploring later on. Chop down all these bushes. Not a lot of money. But there's a lot of money to be found here in the past. Between episodes I'll actually be getting a lot of money. General's house. Can't walk in the water. Lose half a heart. And just like in seasons, we can't carry these things unless we have a seed satchel. Roshi, the Ember Seeds are back. There's been no night for many days, as if time has stopped. Sounds like, the doing of the Oracle of Ages. Why would she want to stop the night from falling? Well, we'll learn a little bit. Nothing over here. Oop. Let's go talk with this guy here. Nope, can't even go in the water inside the house. I am rafting. My dream is to make fine rafts that can sail the seas. I'm sure we'll help him with that eventually. And here's another dead end. We need someone to cross that pit. Let's head back into the village. Talk to some more people here. The queen was very kind until only recently. You can ask the village elder about the queen. It is across the river, near the tower. The village is full of excess dirt from the tower. There's no room to walk, and any tools we can use to clear a path are being used for construction. This is a target game. I'll play it a little bit later. I'm very terrible at it. Luckily, you don't have to, do anything with it, like to get like a heart piece or anything like that. Need some target practice? Here's the ring shop. We can go looking for rubies and then go buy some rings later on. Oh, excuse me, we haven't had any nights for a few days now. The Maku Tree is a talking tree. Lately she's been bothered by monsters. And unfortunately we can't get to make her way because you see there's dirt in the way. The village has been full of rubble ever since work started on that tower. You can't get anywhere without a shovel to clear a path. Well, let's head to the tower and maybe we can get a shovel. That is our ticket to treasure. This isn't good. I want to deliver the mail on time, but I can't do it if I don't know the time. So it looks like we're going to have to find a clock. We can give it to that guy. Amby's Palace, Amby's Tower. Queen Amby had a boyfriend, a seafaring man, but he set sail one day and never came back. She's building a tall tower so she can search the lands for any sign of his return. It's called Amby's Tower. It was a touching tale. Here's the palace. Queen Amby is busy. She's in no mood for any who come empty-handed. Bring her a rare item in tribute if you wish to see her. Eventually we're going to have to find a rare item. Right now, though, the only item we need to get is a shovel. And that is definitely not a rare item. They're just handing them out in the Black Tower. Darn gaseous seeds sprouting, growing, making nuts. And all those new nuts got different stuff inside. Ha! Get rid of it for me. This guy's gonna give us a gaseous seed. Planted in soft soil. I know the soil right by my house. Don't go planting. Seeds there. Well, we're not gonna listen to him. We're gonna head down here and plant this gaseous seed. With seasons, the more enemies you defeat, that'll eventually mature your gaseous tree. And that hammer is looking for some paper to write with, so another fetch quest. Here's the village elder. I am Adlon. For 50 years, I was a palace advisor, but I have since been chased from the palace and am now retired. I have known the queen since she was young. She always held the people foremost in her heart. But since she took that girl Naru in, she has changed completely. She quit listening to my advice. It was that girl who suggested I be banished. But alright, let's head to the tower. I spoiled the name of it earlier. I called it the Black Tower. Well, I guess you saw that in the present, so why build such a huge thing? It's just work. But somebody's actually going to give the official name here in the past. This is the entry to the tower being built to the heavens by the order of Queen Amby. The Tower of Babel, built to the heavens. At first, this tower was being built to guide Queen Amby's love safely back from the sea. But ever since Naru came, the sun sits high in the sky, as if time itself has stopped. It's not like Queen Amby to push it so hard. In the village, they started calling it the Black Tower. So, there's a negative connotation, but not all Black Towers are bad. You can look around, but construction is in some areas is closed. If you hang around too much, though, you might get yelled at. I say about the Black Towers because if you read the Wheel of Time series, Randall Full, the Dragon Reborn, he starts a thing called the Black Tower to teach men how to channel. Channel is basically how to use magic. Magic is it's divided into two, half Satan and Sadar, and a long time ago they sealed like the Dark One, the Devil, and when they sealed this guy named Veran, and he's basically the going to be reincarnated, and he reincarnates into Rand. Basically, he's prophesized the Dragon Reborn to fight the Dark One again. Basically, what happened was when Lucerne sealed the Dark One as a countermeasure corrupted, I think it's Satan, the male equivalent of magic. So anyone who channels, any male channelers use magic, they go insane. So there's like a prejudice against them. But the women were fine, and they had their own little tower to protect the wall, the White Tower. And then when Rand, like, you know, starts to channel and learns to channel, he decides, you know, well, even though I'm gonna have to cleanse Satan and have male channelers to counter the Dark One, and so he builds a counterpart to the White Tower, the Black Tower. Queen Amber's changed. She was never cruel, but now she makes us do the impossible. But you didn't hear it from me. Most of you people say the same thing. You must make this tower for Amber as quickly as possible. So that's why I was just, Queen Amber's changed. She was never cruel, but now she makes us do the impossible. But you didn't hear it from me. But that's why I was just basically going over the Wheel of Time series. It's a long series. There's no going past this point. Nothing up there is complete. So there's no entry. Now get. And if we try to walk around him, he just steps forward and blocks our way. So I'm gonna go talk with this foreman down here. Huh? A tool for digging? That's the spirit saying. Here, you can have the shovel. Can you use the shovel to move that dirt out of the way? Yes, we can. Now start digging. We're working hard on this tower. Help us out. The shovel's kind of useful in this game. What kid did you... Not very useful in most games. Usually it's an item you get rid of. Or that you get, you know, rid of the shovel too. But for now, it's basically our key to getting rich. And we're getting, it's also the key here to get this heart container piece. Whenever you get a piece of heart container, even if it doesn't fill it, even if it doesn't create a new heart container for you, it'll still refill your life. So that's nice. See, my life is now full. But we're gonna basically dig around, and that's how we're gonna get a lot of money. In addition to money popping up, you have green rubies, which are worth 1, red rubies, which are worth 5, and then sometimes you will get these blue rubies, and the blue rubies are worth 100. Additionally, sometimes those like spiders will pop out of the ground, or snakes, the ropes, and you can defeat them to hopefully get some treasure. You'll notice that when in the next episode, basically between these episodes here, I'm going to be farming, digging for a bunch of rupees, and I'll end up defeating enough enemies that it actually will allow that Gashu seed that I planted to the north to sprout. So I'll be able to check that out. And the enemies like the snakes and the spiders that pop out of the ground, they actually do count as enemies to defeat. So the best place to basically dig is to the south, where I was just at, because it's the screen is pretty empty, and there's no water on the screen. Water, sometimes if you're digging something up, what you dig up may fall in the water, and you don't want your like 100 rupees falling into the water. So I'm just gonna dig right here until I get 100 rupees. Just gonna dig around here. Like I said, I'll do most of the digging off screen between episodes. I want to just go here until I get that 100 rupee. Just so you see it. Oh, look, gets us money. There it is! 100 rupees. It's good I end up with 130. You can stop basically at 130. 130 will get you the it'll get you one of the rings. Only the darkness can ease my heart. I guess laughing my troubles away is just a dream before. It allows to get the advance ring in the shop over here. That's open because I'm playing on a Game Boy Advance emulator, and allows to get the shield for 30 gold, or 30 rupees in the present. Need some target practice, only 10 rupees. I'm gonna play this game. I'll explain what it is. Basically, there's these targets that pop up, and you swing your sword, and depending on how you hit the ball that appears, that angles the ball, and different things give you different points. So the blue give you 30 points. The purple give you negative 10. The demon statues there that I just hit, that's negative 50, and the blue fairy statues give you 100. If you miss, you lose 50 points. Now, if you, like, say, hit to the side, you'll just get 0 points. So, yeah, 5 more hits to the side. Sometimes this thing gets nice, and you get one of those things where, like, you have the blue and the fairy. So that's 130 points right there. Let's see if you can win rings, gaseous seeds. If you're terrible like me, you're not going to get anything, so. At least the prize is over to the left, less than 50, we get nothing. I think above 50 to 100, you get, like I said, the prize is listed, you get a heart refilled. Like 100 to 200 might be a gaseous seed. And then, like, above 300 is, a ring. So, like I said, don't really have to play this game, I'm just seeing if I can do a little bit better this time. Actually, do a little bit better, but... Yeah, if you get your sword and know how to swing it, and a lot of times you have to charge it and do one of those, spinning, things to hit the ones on the angles. You have to turn left or right to hit it from the side, to hit the ones on the side. But, yeah, I'm terrible. I guess I anticipated too much. Or I'm just holding at terrible reflexes. Probably a combination of both of them. I'm gonna get some points here. 130. 130. So we ended some points, just enough to get a heart, 50 or more. But we didn't need that heart, so we don't need to play it anymore. So let's use our shovel instead to head up and talk to the Maku Tree. Here's the advance ring. You can buy it. We'll have to get it appraised, of course, in the present by Pashu, the jeweler. Dirt piles out of the way. Now we're in Maku Road in the past. Push that block. Open the door. This is like the Hero's Cave in Oracle of Seasons. It's a small little cave that gives you, you know, an introduction to the game mechanics. So we learn about pushing blocks. We learn about keys. We learn how defeating all the enemies in the room may open doors in the room. Way. So you have that unique tile there. That's an indication that there's a treasure chest that will appear there. Teaches how to push buttons. I just showed you there that if you fall in a hole, you get put back in the entrance to the room. So that could be a shortcut if you want. And I'm not worried about losing hearts here because there's another piece of heart in this dungeon. So we got a key. Use the keys to open the door. A little block puzzle here. Push this one to the left. Push this one up. Left. And hit the button. Teaching you that buttons can also open doors. Let's make these sound posts. Push this one up. And this one to the left. And we get another piece of heart. That's half a heart container. You know that pushing blocks can open doors from that other previous room. And now we're at the end, and we'll get to go see the Maku Tree, who's just like a seed right now, a sproutling. Wait, this is the guy Veran was talking about. Get him! No, leave him alone. Leave me alone. What's with you? Keep clear. Let me just take out these two moblins. Oh dear, get them. Easy with them. Wow, you are so daring and cool. Thank you. Who are you? Maverick, what a nice name. I'm the Maku Tree. You are brave. They said the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never, ever forget it. And I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. And she opens up the passage. So now in order to talk to the Maku Tree in the past, we don't have to go through Maku Way again. We just go up and down. Oh, Maverick. Dear, when I grow up, I'm gonna be your bride. I said it. The tree wants to marry Maverick. And now a new portal opens up to take us back to the present. But before I go back to the present, like I said, I'm going to get a whole bunch of rubies, and I'll meet you back here in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye.